Hi everyone, today we're going to be making tempera paint. Tempera paint involves mixing pigment and egg binding together to create a paint, and it's a method that was commonly used in the 15th century by artists such as Piero della Francesca. And it's a really fun activity that you can use in the classroom. The kids can get involved and they can experience some of the materials and methods that artists back then were using. So, for this activity you will need some eggs, some food dye, some plates or some paper or some paint palettes, some cups, a spoon, some water, paint brushes and some vinegar. To start with, you're going to need to separate the egg yolk and the egg white. So you can either do it by transferring the egg back and forth if you don't have an egg separator, or you can just use the egg separator. This part the teacher might have to do because it's a little bit tricky, but this is probably the only part that the teacher might have to do. So we just crack the egg and now we're going to be using the egg yolk to make our tempera paint, so just mix it back and forth until you get it out. So we're not going to use the egg white, and then you can put the egg yolk into another cup. Okay, to that cup you're just going to add a tiny bit of vinegar because that helps the make sure the egg doesn't go off, which can be a bit yuck. And a little bit of water just to get a smooth consistency. Okay, you mix that around until it's nice and smooth. Okay, so nice and smooth. Then we are going to add the food dye. So you can add whatever colour you like, so we'll add a bit of blue. For this activity it's probably best to provide the kids with red, yellow and blue, the primary colours, so then they can mix up their own colours later on with those colours, using those colours. But I didn't have any yellow, so today I'm going to use green. And okay, so once you've mixed it, you can put it onto the plate or the paint palette. And you can also give kids some white paint if you wanted, so they can mix up the shades and make it lighter and have darker ones if they wanted to. And the kids can move on to making their painting, and because we're studying Piero della Francesca, they're going to be making religious paintings, so something from the Bible or something from the scripture. And as you can see, the paint, it's beautiful to paint with. This has turned out perfectly. So as you can see, the tempera paint looks so nice on the paper, and kids can make a really beautiful artwork using this. And it's more of a fun way. Like, I know I was interested and excited to paint with eggs, and it gives kids an insight into the kind of methods and techniques that artists of the 15th century, like Piero, used. Okay, thank you.